5 suspects: Mole Katanga, widow of Henry Katanga, Martha Nkwanza, Patricia Kakwanza, Otai Charis, a medical practitioner at Bugorobi Medical Center, and George Amanyire Shamba Boy, are facing trial for the murder of businessman Henry Katanga. ASP Ogwanga Peter, prosecution witness number 3, attached to Bugolobi Police Station, testified that on November 2nd, 2023, he received a call from Otai Charis informing him that Henry Katanga had committed suicide.
Bugolobi Police Station. Bugolobi Police Station, care of Jinja Road Division.
What purpose did you serve at Bugolobi Police Station?
Care of Jinja Road.
Yes, my lord. I'm the in charge of Bugolobi Police Station.
How long have you been at Bugolobi Police Station?
It is now 4 years and a half.
Munyoba Kunyeta Ogwanga Peter, in miaka 74.
In charge, what are your major roles there?
My major roles are to receive incidences and follow them up. Incidences and make a follow-up. Yes, my lord.
So I want to help us. You know A1, that woman on the screen.
No. No.
A2. You know her?
Yes.
How did you get to know her?
I got to know her. She lives in the place where I operate from. And also, she used to follow up cases of security plus reported at the police station in Bugolobi.
A3?
Follow up cases. Security plus.
Yes, my lord.
Reporting cases too.
The cases reported at Bugolobi. She used to follow up cases reported at Bugolobi from Security Plus company.
Okay.
A3?
No?
You don't know her. Have you ever seen her?
No.
Information.
And the law for easy identification, they requested that you remove the masks.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you don't know.
Have you ever seen her before?
I only saw her on that day of that incident.
You don't know her.
I only saw her on that day of the incident.
A4. You know him?
I know him as Dr. Tai.
How did you get to know him?
There's a case we followed up of a friend at the police, and when I interviewed with him, he introduced himself as a Dr. Otai who works at Bugolobi Medical Center.
Last week. A5. You know him? Have you ever seen him?
I also saw him on the same date of the incident.
So which date was this that you saw him?
That was on the 2nd of November 2023.
Prosecutor, I have his duties.
Take you to the 11th, to the 2nd of November 2023. Where were you that day?
I was at the police station. Yes, please.
What happened while you were at police?
It was at about 9 coming to 10. I received a call from Dr. Tai informing me the rape. Yes, my lord. 9 coming to 10 a.m.
What did your child tell you?
He told me there is suicide by shooting. I called me so that police could intervene to the matter. I booked out to the scene, and upon reaching the place, a Dr. Tai led me to the scene where I found AIP Mused Samuel, guarding the scene. He opened for me the door. I saw a structure of the body.
The body,
Lay down on a new mattress. Covered with a bed sheet. I also saw sprinkles of blood all over the room. Plus, on the bed, also it was soaked with blood and a pistol nearby. A black pistol nearby.
Apart from Otai, who else was there?
Madam Patricia was there.
Upon arriving at the scene in Imbuya, he found Otai Charis and AIP Musede Samuel guarding the scene.
You make an inquiry from what had happened.
Yes, my lord.
What was the response?
The response from her, she was seeking help from us, police.
What kind of help did she want from you?
That the matter should be reported at Bukolobi as an accident.
And what was your response and request to have this matter reported as an accident?
My lord, my response to her, I told her, no, Madam Patricia, no, we cannot report this as an accident. Soko has to come and cover this scene.
What did you do after?
Immediately, I called the divisional CID officer, that is Detective SP Akong Bibiana. Detective SP Akong Bibiana, the divisional CID officer, Ginger Road, who came together with a team of homicide and Soko.
When they arrived, what else happened?
When she arrived, she took over the scene, being superior than me.
Where was A3 at that time? That is nothing.
By that time, when I just entered, I did not notice her, but after like an hour's time, I saw her around upstairs.
What about A4? A5? Where was he?
He was around the gate, the one opened the gate.
And what time did you leave this place?
Booking out,
Yes, at the scene. What time did you leave this home?
I left late in the evening. I can't remember the time because We remained managing it, guarding it till the following day.
However, during cross-examination, Ogwang Peter found it difficult to defend his police statement as some information was not recorded.
That when we inquired what had happened, Patricia informed you that she wanted the health to report the matter as an accident. Did you say that?
Yes, my lord.
I want to suggest to you, officer, that at the scene, you did not talk to Patricia at all. And that allegation of yours is actually false.
My lord, if the evidence is availed that I didn't talk to her, then I can withdraw my statement. But if it is not, it stands by that I talked to her personally.
Anyway, did you make a statement regarding what you have told court?
Yes,
Can you have a look at it,
I can have a look at it.
please?
We have the original. Actually, for this examination.
That's the statement you made.
My lord, I'm still ready.
Before you leave.
Yes, it is. It is.
It is. When did you make it?
It was on the 5th of November 2023.
How long after the incident?
On the 5th
Or
of November 2023.
how many days after the incident?
It was 2 days.
I want to believe that the time you made it, whatever had happened was still very fresh in your mind, correct?
Very correct.
Can you read your statement? What?
It goes, I do wish to state that on the 2nd of 11th 2023 at about 09:39 hours, I received a call from one doctor of Bugolo Medical Center, known to me as Dr. Tai, on telephone number 0762 45 0897, that there was suicide by shooting in one of the homes at Imbuya. I booked out on information via the SD reference 21 of 2nd of November 2023 of Bugolo Police Station. Upon reaching the home, I found AIP Musede, Samuel, Community Liaison Officer of Bugolobi Police Station, and Patricia, plus Dr. Otai. The Dr. Otai took me to the scene of crime in the house, and it was in the first floor. When I reached to the scene of crime, that is the master bedroom of the house, I saw blood sprinkled on the floor of the room and on the bed. I also saw that the deceased was removed from the master bedroom, from the master bed, and his body was lying down in 3x6 mattress, on a 3x6 mattress, and the body was covered with a bed sheet. I further saw a black pistol on the bed of the deceased, which was later identified by the SOCO by the scene of crime officer, that's AIP Olugu Samuel, Olugu Emmanuel, as a pistol number UG 16 22 20 00 61 CZ 99. After seeing the scene of crime, immediately I called the superintendent of police, that is Akong, officer in charge of criminal investigation department at Ginger Road Police Division, who came together with the SOCO Ginger Road and police, who came together with the SOCO Ginger Road Police Station, Yaipo Lugu, who covered the scene of crime. That's what I can state as per now. Found to be correct found to be true and correct statement self-recorded.
Now, that statement, you mentioned anywhere that Patricia told you to report the incident was an accident. Is it there?
On the statement,
Is it there?
it is not there.
Did you mention anything in the statement that you told Patricia that you cannot report that as an accident? Is it in the statement?
My lord, is not in the statement.
mu statement yawe gewahandikira abantu bona nambala oyolekeze ngu Patricia kakugamba ngu omusango wakunjegereka accident nangwa kusamu.
In fact, in that statement, you do not mention talking to Patricia at all. Correct?
Correct.
Thank you. In that statement, you mention nothing about Massa. Correct?
Correct.
So, Mr. Wang, Peter, you sometimes lie.
My lord, my lord, it is not a lie. When I made this statement, of course, I might have omitted other things.
Please. You have
But-
answered my question.
You don't lie.
Ngo
Absolutely lie.
I don't would pray that that will be admitted.
Mr. Frank, I want you to clarify on one aspect. Did you record down everything that you observed on that video statement?
My lord, I did not record everything which I observed that day because there were very many incidences.
You want me to ask? As you report, I do not record everything. I observe, that's it.
Yes, my lord.
You answer the question. You wait for more questions.
And what
Pardon?
you could explain to us why it was not included within.
My lord, I might have just forgotten. But everything I've talked is true.
Timothy Nyangwesho, an accountant with Watoto Church and the fourth witness, testified that the late Henry Katanga was his maternal uncle.
For now, I manage assets in Watoto.
You will be a manager, so
For Watoto,
what?
yes. Do you know, I'm going to ask you to confirm what if you know any of the accused persons. There's one on the screen, if she may pay attention. My Lord, I also request that do you recognize the person on the screen? Yes, I do. You may put back the mask if you want. How do you know her? She's the wife to my late maternal uncle. Late maternal uncle? Henry Katanga. How about Edu? That lady. She's my cousin. You know her names? Trisha Katanga. Sorry? Trisha Katanga. About A3? Yes, I do. How do you know her? She's my cousin too. How about F4? I don't know him. Shamba boy, I saw him at their farm and also here in their home in Muir. Great. May you report where you were the morning of the second? Where did you spend which night? The night of the first to the second?
The home
Of my mother. Mkolobi? Yes. say you spent the night of 1st to 2nd, 2023 at your mom's home? Yes. Yes? Yes, I left my mom's home at 7 a.m. that morning to return home. Yes. At 8 a.m., my mom called me. Yes. Your mom called you at 8? She called me at 8 and told me she was trying to call my uncle, Henry Katanga, and could not reach him. She asked me to call him. I called both his lines.
She asked me to call. That is call.
Yes.
So you called both his lines?
I called both his lines on MTN and Airtel. Yes. And no one picked them.
And Uzziah was seated.
Yes. So I called my mom back.
Nyangosho stated that before learning of Katanga's demise, he called Martha Nkwanza, who did not answer his calls, not until his mother, Naume Nyangosho, informed him of his uncle's death.
A few minutes later, she called me back. Yes. She asked me to call Martha. Yes. I called Martha the first time. She made her phone busy. Yes. I called her the second time. Yes. She still made it busy. Yes. I then called her the third time. She picked up. We exchanged pleasantries. Yes. Then I told her I had an appointment with Uncle Henry at 1 p.m. And I inquired about his whereabouts.
At 1 p.m.
Yes, I had an appointment at 1 p.m. I inquired about his whereabouts. At around what time you make this call that Martha finally picked? That time is about 8:30 to 9:10. 8:30 a.m. to 9:10.
Okay. 8:30. 9:10.
So when you inquire about the whereabouts of your uncle, Martha responded to you? Yes, Martha responded and told me he was sleeping, that I should call back later. What followed? What followed, I called my mother. I told her about my conversation with Martha. Yes. At about 9:30 a.m. My mom called me back. Yes. And told me Uncle Henry was dead. That followed. I turned back and drove to Kolobi. Turned back and drove drove back to Golobi which place? Golobi flat.
Yes.
I found my mom at the gate.
Which gate?
The Golobi flats. Block 1 to block 8.
Yes.
We then proceeded to Mbuya.
Itwena twagenda Mbuya.
Which place in Mbuya?
At the late Henry Katanga's home.
Mu mwaka ga
What did you find at Mbuya?
When we arrived, there were quite a number of people, including senior officers both in the police and the army.
Yes.
We proceeded to the sitting room area.
twagenda mu sitting room.
Yes.
And there was a police officer who stopped me from going upstairs.
Along police yantangire kugenda halikuru mu stairs.
Certain major allowed my mom to go through. I stayed downstairs.
You know why your mom is allowed to go through?
I think because she's a relative, she's a sibling.
Because she was there.
Briefly about the senior officers that you refer to, police and army. Do you know whether in what capacity they were in that home? Were they as police or relatives? For the record.
I don't know in what capacity they were there, but I can identify both of them.
He then went with Naomi Nyangwesho to Katanga's home in Mbuya to confirm the incident.
So for taking you back to your uncle, for how long have you known the late Henry Katanga as your uncle?
My whole life.
And as a person, may you tell this court how you related with him?
We were very close, my lord. We communicated regularly. Yes, we communicated regularly. I visited him regularly at his office. He also visited my family at my home. We shared a meal. We shared meals.
Twalyagana ebyokulya hamu.
So as a person who was close to the late Katanga, are you in position to tell this court what character of a man was the late uncle?
Uncle Henry was a peaceful man. He was kind. He was compassionate. He was a family man. Loved his children and his relatives, and was very generous.
Kana kawa mazima.
To me, was interested in my career, anything that's developing, and gave wise counsel. Even when I was a hothead.
A hothead?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
If I came in with an argument or was quarreling, he was always calm and not violent.
Onyabaga n'obusungu lundi siningungana we yabaga yachuleraga.
So as we wind down, you have told court about what you observed at the scene. Apart from what you have told court, what else happened in the course of the day in respect of your late uncle?
I met George.
In the course of the day?
Yes.
At what moment did you meet George?
Could have been way after 10 or 11.
One next court answer.
No, it's okay. I think I can feel it with that. My specificity. It's okay.
Okay, I would still do that Okay. But please,
In a way.
Phil, who is that George that you're referring to? George Amanyere? I met George. Yes. We were in the house in Muya and we were chatting about the happenings of that morning. Yes. And there were two relatives nearby that called him away as we were chatting. I went to the front of the house where I saw A Plus take the body of Uncle Henry.
Narura A Plus.
Yes.
Take the body.
Yes. We followed the body. We followed the body to City Mortuary in Mulako. When it was delivered in the mortuary room, I didn't enter, I stayed outside.
At the beginning of your testimony, you talked about my mother, just for the record, who is your mother that you are referring to?
Now we can whistle.
My mother.
What is her relationship with the late Henry Katanga?
They're siblings.
So she was like a sister.
She's the elder sister.
During cross-examination, when presented with the court data records for Martha Nkwanza, Timothy Nyangwesho couldn't confirm to court that he had called Nkwanza and that he declined to answer his calls.
Mr. Timothy Nyangwesho, you have testified that you came to know these events on the 2nd of November 2022, correct? And Timothy, you can confirm that you recorded a police statement?
Yes.
Can you confirm the date of your police statement? On what day did you make that statement?
I don't recall the day I made this statement.
It's written on the statement.
I begged, which side?
You look at the left-hand side.
It says 8/1, 2024.
So you gave this statement on the 8th of January 2024.
Yes.
Timothy, can you confirm that that is more than 2 months after the incident?
Yes, it is.
Timothy, would it be wrong to call your statement an afterthought? A mere attempt to fill in gaps?
No.
So just take me through the events of the 8th of January, where you got up to make your statement.
The 8th of January, we were in court.
You are in court in Nakawa, correct?
In Nakawa.
Just slow down. What? On the 8th of January, we were in court in Nakawa. Maybe you can have a translation as well. And the case you had that was tried in that court is its very case?
Yes.
So you attended this matter?
Yes.
And you can confirm that is the day that your cousin Martha Katanga was remanded?
I don't recall.
So what was happening in court?
This same case was in court.
For what?
For hearing. And some of my cousins were brought in court that day.
Was Martha one of them?
Yes.
And had she appeared in court before?
No.
So that's the day she appeared?
To my recollection, yes.
And it is when you saw her that you recalled this conversation?
No.
So you are in court in Nakawa, then you decide to take yourself to Ginger Road after to record a statement?
Ali,
okwekiriza ngu ekireke kyennyini luwo maasa yatwayibwe mu nkomo aprisoni.
After court is when he took himself to General Police Station. Is that correct?
No, I was summoned by the police to give a statement.
The summons were in writing?
No, they were not.
A police officer called a Congo Viviana around you?
No.
David Bettyson?
I don't remember, but the lady called me and asked me to go to the police station.
Timothy, according to your cousin Martha, she never spoke to you at all on that day. Is she correct?
No, she's not.
On the 2nd of November 2023. Claim is a total fabrication.
And that's why I asked, did she receive the 2 calls she rejected?
No. She says she never spoke to you and that your claim is a total fabrication. Is that correct?
That's not correct.
Mata agamba mu byo mwezi 2 Novemba mu myaka 2027 atabaza naiwe bwe ogamba byona bidu.
So Timothy, I want you to look at your statement again. Your statement lists your... You just confirm in your statement that you signed every page.
Yes, I did.
Just go to the last page of the statement. And just read the conclusion.
My conclusion?
The conclusion of the statement after your signature.
This statement has been made, recorded by me from Timothy Nyangweso, and his signature has been witnessed by me on the 8th of January 2024. Okello Francis.
And now read just a paragraph above your signature, which starts with this.
That this all I can state is the statement that has been recorded from me, and it is true and correct to the best of my knowledge, and being here, I sign.
Timothy Nyangweso. You write your name there, correct?
Yes.
And you sign. Now, Timothy, it is your evidence that you called your uncle, correct?
Yes.
Can you confirm you called him on the telephone number placed in your statement?
Zero 776-942-321.
Yes. Is that your phone number?
That's his phone number.
Your phone number?
That's his phone number.
I'm asking about your phone number.
No, that's not my phone number.
My Lord, I'm sorry, I need to get
The telephone number on your statement.
The telephone number is not on this statement.
Look at the front page of your statement.
The one I read, it's my uncle's phone number. MTN. Yes, there are 2 numbers, yes.
You called your uncle on what telephone number of your uncle?
Both of them, Airtel and MTN.
So what is his Airtel number?
0701 942 123. 942 123.
And you rang that number on that day?
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
Okay. And you rang it after 8 a.m.?
Yes.
And then which other number did you call?
0776 942 942 321.
Okay.
6 942 321.
And the other one was?
0701 942 123.
And this one is 3?
321.
And what is your phone number? Is it on your statement?
Yes, it is.
What is it?
I can help you with the statement. Do you really want my number with everyone here?
What are the last 3 digits?
123.
But you can read it.
You can read it from the
Okay, maybe
statement.
the court can record it. Maybe you can give it to the court clerk to just record it. Mr. Nyangweso, you said that you called him after 8 a.m.
Yes, I did.
And you're sure of that time because you recall the time your mother called you?
I recall the time my mother called me, and a few minutes after that I called him.
So you are obviously aware that this is that it is an offense to give false information to the police.
Yes, I do.
You are aware?
Yes.
You are also aware that you're under oath in this court. You're aware?
I think I used the Bible.
So you're aware?
Yes.
You're aware. So Mr. Nyangweso, when the police investigated this case, are you aware that they took your uncle's phones?
I'm not aware.
I want to inform you that after taking those phones, they did a forensic sweep on them, and I want to give it to you.
My Lord, then we will have to cross-examine our colleagues.
My Lord,
On the basis of the information that he is putting on record.
okay, my Lord, maybe if I can clarify, I want to show that the witness a document which was disclosed to us by the prosecution.
Yes, and we, my Lord, that document is what the witnesses.
It's for identification purposes, my Lord. I'm not asking you
Even
to.
for identification, it cannot.
Okay, what is it about?
It shows the people who called the late Henry Katanga. I simply want him to identify his phone number on the list of people who called Henry Katanga on the 2nd of
Okay,
November.
he doesn't have to do that. He just said that he is not in the list of the police, of the people who called. Then he can give an answer.
Well, my
Later
Lord,
on you can
I just want to give this document there for him to confirm. My Lord, it is a document I was given by the prosecution. The witness has made a claim. The document completely tests the claim. Under section, I think,
it's okay.
much obliged, my Lord. Much obliged, my Lord. The court having made a decision.
Because it is just
It's for
how it
identification.
should be done.
Yes.
There is a question. This list is about the people who called.
Yes, I want you to.
Can we see the list?
But we cannot show.
I will give them.
Yeah, everybody look at this. I don't see the problem.
You have that document.
No, my Lord, we actually have a very problem. For us, we believe there is a problem. But our
Okay, you
colleagues
just have to
follow the list.
look at it.
Yes.
Is he referring to a list?
Page 35.
If you can help us, we know where you are.
Page 35.
Is it a number?
Yes.
My Lord, this is the problem that we have.
My Lord, you already made a decision, and I think.
No, it's okay. Let him raise it.
Page 35 is a forensic report. Our colleague should be clear if he intends to cross-examine this witness on a forensic report. And before he does, it is required under, if you can cite the law, my Lord.
No, my Lord.
If he insists, my Lord, I will raise a substantive objection because we don't agree with the method, that method of cross-examination.
Okay, Mr. Nyangweso, I have in my possession a document from the police which says that the phone number 0701 942 0701 942 123. Yeah? An analysis was recovered. Can you confirm that that is the number of your uncle?
Repeat the number, 0701.
0701 942 123.
Yes, that's his number.
The document says that an analysis of recovered logs showing missed calls on the exhibited item on the 2nd of November between 7:42 and 10:24 p.m. Can you confirm that you called your uncle between those hours?
Yes, I did.
Then, between 7:42 and 10:24. 24. It then says, the first missed call on Exhibit 8 was originating from George Amanire. This is the number whose call data is submitted as that. It then provides us with a list of numbers from 7:42 to 10:24. Your number does not appear on that list. Is it your evidence that this forensic document is not what the paper is written on?
My lord, I don't know about the document, but may I call the number?
Even if he says it.
But he did not call.
Whatever he says it, no,
My lord, could you get an order for... My lord, I would want to pray for... Okay, my lord, let me proceed.
How can you put the last question?
My lord, the last question is, his number does not appear on the forensic list of the Uganda police.
You have an answer for that?
I called the number.
Pardon?
I called the number, my lord.
It's just saying for the number.
Okay,
Yes, I do.
is it on?
Yes, it is.
I want you to read the number of Martha in your statement. Read, maybe we can read out, you can just read the number as you dial. Don't search for a number. Read the number as you dial. Read the number in your statement. What number is there?
0788
So dial 0788 149 415. Correct?
What's the number, please?
Read the number.
0788 149 415.
Ring it. And put on speaker.
The phone number you have
It's not
at the
available.
moment.
Huh?
Please
not available.
try again later. The telephone number you have called is not available at the moment. Please try again later.
Is that Martha's number? In your phone, does it, that number, does it, what the number you had, is it saved as Martha?
So you want the number saved in my phone?
Is that the number saved in your phone, the one you called, that number?
That number is not in my phone.
Is Martha's number saved in your phone?
Yes, it is.
So can you confirm that that is not Martha's number? Just look at the number you dialed. Can you confirm it is not Martha's number?
That is not my last number.
Okay, now,
That is not.
the number in your statement is not Martha's number, correct?
My lord, the number I used is saved in my phone.
The number on your
Can I
statement,
respond?
please.
Yes.
My lord, the number on this statement is not the one in my phone. The number I have on my phone that I called.
The number.
The number saved in your statement is not Martha's number. I just want to give you the call logs supplied by the prosecution. And I want to show you that on Martha Katanga's phone logs, your number does not appear. Will it surprise you?
That's not true.
So can I show them to you and you show us your number? On the 2nd of November, at any point, from midnight to midnight.
You have my number. You can
No, I
check
have
it there.
four hard call logs. I want to give it to you. I have highlighted that I have started at 2nd November. Yeah, from 7:13 a.m. It's the first call she receives. I just want you to painstakingly go through this call log for your phone number.
My Lord, we respectfully object to that line of cross-examination. In fact, that method of cross-examination is prohibited by Section 148 of the Evidence Act. Well, my Lord, under this section, if I may begin with, for which a witness can be compelled to answer. This is the different categories of questions. And under 148, my Lord, the allowable questions in cross-examination under 147 cannot be put to a witness except when a reasonable background has been laid by the advocate for thinking that, to prove that that witness is connected to the document and that the basis for those questions are well founded. Now, our objection is that our learned friend cannot just get technical reports and keep putting it to the witness without demonstrating how this witness is connected. Is he the author? Is he the authorizer? There is no background at all that is being laid. In fact, my Lord, as God may realize, our learned brother is practically giving evidence. Because he's saying, this is what it says, it is not included here. So he's practically becoming a witness as opposed to acting as counsel to put questions. So we object to it.
I know my learned friend is very worried about the truth. But my Lord, section 147.
Is that the only way you can bring it forward?
My Lord, let me first make the point. Section 145 of the Evidence Act provides for questions lawful in cross-examination. When a witness is cross-examined, he or she may, in addition to the questions herein before referred to, be asked questions which tend to A, test his veracity. My Lord, a witness has come to court and said he made a call. Call logs are being presented to him to test his veracity. My Lord, my learned friend referred to section 147. Section 147 deals with questions about character. We are questioning this witness about his veracity. We are saying to him that he is telling lies under oath. And we are telling him that there is a phone log. And we are showing him the dates and times. And this phone log has been presented in evidence by the prosecution. We are giving, it has been presented in disclosure by the prosecution. We are giving him this phone log of the number that he called as saved in his phone and simply asking him, show us your number or you are a liar. And I think we are allowed to do that under section 145 of the Evidence Act.
Supply all data of various accused and witnesses. Unfortunately, maybe deliberately so, the prosecution did not provide us with the call data of this witness. His evidence before court is that he called master. Now we can only refer to the call data of master to test his veracity and say, you say you called master, and this is what we are trying to put to him, my Lord. So that's why we are trying to use this call data for master.
Because the claim is called data.
Yes.
Put it in flash.
Much obliged.
Let him answer.
So, I want to give you Martha's call data. I want to give you Martha's call data. My Lord, you've made a ruling. I think okay.
We shall guide him.
Look at page 90.
The defense also questioned why he recorded a police statement after the accused had been charged.
You said you called her between 8:30, correct? And you just start looking from 7:50 maybe up to 8:30. Do you see your number there?
Can you hold on?
Yeah. Have you made any progress? Martha Katanga's call data records for her phone number.
My Lord, may we just confirm that?
Let me put questions to the witness.
No.
My Lord, the witness has her phone number. He can confirm her phone number for us, and if that is the one.
Mr. Karanga, may I have some?
I want to confirm. What is this document? I want to record. The document is looking at. If you think it is not the one, then by the way, you avoid the one.
My Lord,
because he says it.
My Lord, that's exactly what we are doing.
Much obliged, my Lord, maybe I can ask you a few questions to the witness. Give him back the document. Passed by the prosecution for telephone number 0788 148 Is that Martha's number? Check in your phone.
I beg your pardon?
What's Martha's number? Tell us
I
Martha's
beg your
number.
pardon?
Can you tell us Martha's number in your phone?
You can read and I confirm what you say.
You tell us the number you have.
My lord, he read the number.
Can you kindly give us Martha's number? It's a question.
Did he give the number? Okay, the number, Martha's number in his statement
is wrong.
07.
It's wrong.
Now, he has not given us
the correct number. So what's the correct number?
0788 148 415.
Okay.
0788 148 415.
Repeat,
0788 148 415.
And when you turn on the first page of that document I've given you, does it contain Martha's picture?
Yes, it does.
Does it have the phone number I've given you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And can you see what? Can you tell us what's stamped on it? My lord, Bishop.
Okay.
We shall be sharing that copy. We shall be sharing that copy. So on the page 1 of the document I've given you, it's stamped by who?
MTN Security Department.
MTN Security Department.
This document,
yes,
is stamped by MTN Security. Now, supposing he says the wrong thing, don't you think we have a way of finding out who stamped that? There's some question which should not be said.
The way of being
because court is happening. Can you see what is there other than asking this man?
Okay, much obliged. So if you turn her ID and her registration form are there, correct? I think the witness should have the document. Just confirm her ID, a copy of her ID and the documents is given.
How can this witness, who is not an officer?
I don't think it is valuable. I do not even have my colleagues. They'll have an opportunity to re-examine. Everything they are complaining about, they can ask him in re-exam. But right now, the accused persons are entitled to cross-examine.
So what do you want him to say?
I want him to confirm that her ID is there. Martha's ID.
Yes, a national ID.
Okay, now go to the columns.
Martha's ID is where?
On the document. Now go to the call data. Confirm that what you're holding in your hands is a call data records.
I'm not an expert in this, so...
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not an expert.
I'm not an expert. But
to confirm
that these are call data records. So now go to page 91 of that document. Start from page 90. Are you at page 90?
Yes, I am.
At page 90, in the first column, there is dates. Can you see that?
Yes, I see them.
The first date is 1st November 2023, correct?
Yes.
Now, I want you to go to 2nd November. Can you see 2nd November?
Have you seen it?
Yes, I do.
Can you confirm the first call is at 7:13?
Can you see that?
Can you see it's 2nd November 7:13, correct?
Yes, it is.
Is that your number there? Is your number any of the numbers there?
It's 7:13
AM.
Is that
What is your number there? Are you one of the numbers that are there?
Where, 7:30?
Yes.
No.
Okay. 7:14. Is that you?
How many numbers?
You said you called her between 8:30 and what time? And 9:10. Can we go to 8:30? It's at the bottom of the page. The last 5 numbers. The last 9 numbers actually. Can you see 8:30? Okay, the last number on the page is 8:37, correct?
Which page? Page 90?
Page 90, yes. The last number is 8:37, correct?
Yes, it is. 8:37?
8:37.
Yes.
It's not your number. None of those numbers there is yours, correct? At 8:37. Timothy? Mr. Nyambu.
You know it's small print, so please.
Okay. We're at 8:37 at the bottom. Maybe the interpreter can interpret.
Not yet.
What time are you at right now?
I'm at 11.
So between 8:30 and 11, you did not call her.
I can't verify these documents, but I can verify that I called her twice, and on the third point, she responded.
So is your number there?
I can't verify these documents.
Your number-
Except
Can you see the number or not?
Can
No.
you see the
It's
number?
about seeing the number.
Can you see the number or
On
not?
page 90, can you see the number?
no, I don't see the number.
Page 91.
I only read page 90.
Read page 91. My learned friend is looking at it. I think Mr. Nyambu can also have a look.
At page 92. Can you continue with this?
Can you give him?
I have looked at them.
You've looked at them.
Yes.
And your number is not there.
Yes.
It is not there. Okay. Next.
So Timothy, you never called Mark.
We see that's what I mean.
No, my lord, they have now finished. He has now looked at the
And my lord, I will respond. I did call Martha.
Recording in progress.
You called her, but your number doesn't appear on her call log.
My lord, I don't know if Council Ellison is an IT expert, but the document there, I don't know if Council Ellison is an IT
No,
expert.
we are supposed to talk about the evidence, not about.
Yeah, but my lord, I am not a technical person to interpret the document.
Please say that.
Does a technical person know your phone number? Do you know your phone
No,
number?
no, she says it. He talked.
Martha,
Who?
Martha.
Yes. He said, I did talk.
But
I did for emphasis. He talked.
But you can confirm that on that call log, your number does not appear.
We are saying so.
On what I've shared with you. It doesn't
Mr.
appear.
This man here, whatever he says, is not necessarily the whole truth.
No, man, that is not the truth at all.
All you have is to bring it out. If you bring it out, then that is okay. You contradict it. Otherwise, you're not expecting to say whatever you want to hear.
Every what? Used to call you how frequently?
I think the word is regular.
No, I don't want to go through this exercise again. But if
My
I
lord,
can
neither
see-
do I.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Yeah, he used to call it regular. Huh? Oh, yeah.
So, so Mr. Nyambeso, your entire evidence is interesting. Now, you also said you work for Toto Church.
Yes, I do.
Do you also work for UBC?
I'm a consultant with UBC, as and when I'm needed.
Do you host the television show Behind the Headlines?
Yes, I do.
I have a consultant with
He works with UBC as a consultant.
UBC.
We also host a television show on UBC.
It's not also. The consulting is the show.
You host
You
host a television show called Behind the Headlines.
host.
Yes.
You host.
My lord, I consult with that show, so I host the show.
it called?
Behind the headlines.
So, you're aware there has been a very strong media campaign against the accused person.
That's information I'm getting from you now.
You're not aware of the media campaign?
Is it not? Are you?
No, I'm not.
A social media campaign.
My lord, this is laughable. I don't know about it.
You know
What is in you don't say that is wrong. But what
Yes,
you
ma'am.
say is laughable. If you are becoming, I am not aware. There is a strong media. Another question.
Malam, no, Malam, no further questions.
We object because no evidence has been adduced to show any connection between the witness and what is being referred to as call logs. So the witness has nothing to identify. In fact, my lord, as you can see, these are loose papers. These are loose papers that our colleagues just strategically put a clip completely disconnected, and there is nothing actually to show the connection between the papers speaking about matter and the print. And the witness has actually, my lord said, so we object.
The paper speaking about matter and who?
There is no connection, my lord. There are three papers, the IDs for matter, and there is no interconnection between the first three papers on top and the print itself. And the print. What would have connected this witness would have been his telephone number, and he has categorically indicated he has not seen it.
Constitution ought to be and should be that they supply these documents to us. Now a dispute has developed as to whether or not this witness called and conversed with A3 at the date and times mentioned. Lord, the prostitution supplied us evidence to rely on. This document is reflected on the list of documents supplied by the prosecution itself. It's called Prostitution Disclosure in Uganda versus Katanga, More, and others. Disclosure in Uganda versus Katanga, More, and 4 others. Ginger Road, CRB, 1070 of 2023. Ginger Road, Ginger Road, 1070 stroke 2023. What is that? This is a list of documents of disclosure. And this particular code law,
Are they numbered?
yes, this is and my Lord, all we've been trying to demonstrate is that this witness didn't talk with every, certainly not by telephone, otherwise it would be on the documents supplied by the prosecution, which one put in at this stage for identification. These ladies and gentlemen like us are officers of the court, and we should be candid and open so that the trial moves on smoothly. I strongly object to this outrageous denying their own evidence, they supplied us copies. Now we have. What is this document? This is the someone can go by saying the list of about this report, this prosecution inclusion. No, this is just a list. Yes, it is the content of what is supplied to us. Where is the document?
You were asked about the number that you used hallmark. I want you to clarify on record what number you used hallmark.
0788 148.
Hold on just a minute. It is 07.
88 148 15 415 415.
Timothy, I'm going to ask you to repeat it.
0788 148 415.
You were shown this document I want you to clarify to this court whether you had ever seen it before.
No, I'd never seen it before.
That document was referred to, please pay attention. That document was referred to as interchangeably as call log and call data of map. Are you in position in your capacity to confirm to this court that that is what that document has been referred to be?
No, I can't.
And now the last question. You have been asked to peruse and interpret the content of that document. Are you competent to interpret telephone call data?
No, I'm not.
Judge Isaac Mwata adjourned the case to July 12, 2020 for further hearing, and Mole Katanga was further remanded